Okay, good afternoon. I'm here with Arnav Gupta. He is one of those founder of startups. You had the startup buzz when you were in India
Yeah,
and started something of your own.
yeah, exactly.
And tell me a little bit about how you got to get to that startup.
So, how it all happened is I started working with like startups at a very, very early age as soon as I graduated from college. And it was always something that I wanted to do and understand. Like, startup is like a small place
Yeah.
where like you have a bunch of people who are trying to achieve this particular vision, and everyone has to work. Like, it's not like a big company where if you slack off, you have a replacement or you have a like subordinate who can help you out. But here, every onus, every responsibility is pretty much on you. And we are just trying to make that small vision to a big vision, having growing basis of number of clients, figuring it out. But this lifestyle is what kind of got me
Okay.
into startup world.
Okay. So at what point can you call your startup a startup?
Oh, that's a very good question because there is no straight up definition of what exactly do you classify as a startup and what do you classify as a company,
Yeah.
as a big enterprise.
Yeah, because you can just
Yeah,
open a name and you can say, "Hey, I have a startup." No.
exactly, exactly. So
So, at what
everyone
point you are functioning?
everyone is trying to build now. It's like a age where AI particularly
Is big now.
AI is big enough and is able to create like these softwares for you just by you interacting with it English,
Yeah.
and you can just tell it your problem statement, it will create a software for you. So it's like every other founder, every other person is like a startup founder now. If imagine like they can create a business, but what really differentiate you from being a good enough founder or like a good enough startup is you have to go all in. You don't have anything else. You are just focusing on that one vision of making this idea big enough. So
Okay.
you have this conviction, and you need to also keep on validating it with market. Just because I am building something doesn't mean I have a startup. You need to have traction, you need to have validation from market, you need to grow over
So
time.
now you do have a little bit.
Yeah, so that's what like this incubator that we are currently part of, it's called Founders Inc. It's helping us do the acceleration, like
Oh,
accelerate as fast as possible, getting clients and like pushing us through that way. And
how
that's
many
why
how many of you in that thing? I
I
mean,
think I think there would be roughly 100 people, but like in number of companies would be like less than 50 maybe. So
so they help each other.
we help each other in like learning, but again, like everyone is trying to build something different.
Yeah.
So someone is trying to build something in robotics because that is going to be a very big space. Someone is trying to build an AI. Someone is trying to build drone facilities, video generation facilities. So there is like a lot happening in terms of like software
So
development.
you exchange a little bit.
Yeah, so where we come in, we are coming from the angle of like these AI which are getting involved, and like everyone is trying to use AI either to create music or create videos, create images. Everyone is trying to use AI, but we are coming from a perspective of like making it much more secure.
Oh,
How can we make sure that AI agents, and you see all across the Bay Area, people are putting agents there, agents wherever it's written agents, it's pretty much that particular vertical sector is gonna be replaced by AI.
okay, okay. To be accepted by that group wherever you go, did they first interview you or they let you in?
So they have to like you have to go from like a two-step process. It's like first you submit a form of
Oh,
like
okay. Yeah.
what you have done before, your credentials,
Hmm.
what all you think your vision is like currently. And secondly, they take an interview.
And then they get together and they say, yeah, let's
Yeah,
get him
so
in.
after the interview, they are like, okay, you are here for like 6 weeks working with us.
Yeah.
And now it's basically we are giving you the space, we are giving this mentorship, we are giving this cohort of people to do this, that. We
Hmm.
are just helping you out. They're not taking any equity, they're not taking any investment like straight up,
Hmm.
and just place to
So,
work around.
so it's a free open space.
It's not free again, like there's a selection process that happens, only
Okay.
certain
Okay.
teams get into it, and after that they provide us like facilities,
The support.
credits,
Okay.
support.
So right now it's just one person new.
Yeah, yeah, currently like for our company it's pretty much.
Yeah, so it's pretty lonely then.
I mean, there I do get like help from bunch of people. I had a few interns.
Yeah,
Like I get support from like
from
when,
them.
yeah,
Okay.
from a lot of people
What's the
again.
name of the place you go to? Open what?
It's called Founders Inc.
Oh, founders. Okay.
Yeah,
So you're all founders there.
it's in Fort Mason.
Yeah.
So really, like if anyone out there who is like in college or trying to develop something and thinks in a very visionary way, I think they should apply, and it's a it's a very good exposure for anyone out there, especially for young kids.
How
Like
long? How old is your? How old is Prismor?
Prismor is almost 6 months old, but like it's even lesser because we kind of pivoted and started focusing on this particular angle that we are currently catering our clients to, which is like the agent security thing, AI security.
Yeah.
So we are just making sure that AI don't go rogue and like it is very secure and controlled. You can have an analogy with something like there are a bunch of car manufacturers, everyone is trying to make your car faster,
Mm-hmm.
but there has to be a secure angle as well of you providing seat belts, you providing good enough brakes, and that will make your car much more secure. Otherwise, you can unleash the full speed, but it can crash it out. And
It can crash. It better not to crash,
better,
right?
it's always good to have this safety, security in the angle. So we are doing the same for agents and AI.
So it's called Prismor. Okay, Prismor doesn't ring any bell to me. What does it mean in plain English?
So Prismor isn't really a common word or like isn't a English word. It's derived from prism.
Yeah.
It's as transparent. So we are just providing you transparency of like every actions these AI are doing. So we are providing you actions and like these transparency control. So this control is something like agents can do XYZ task. Agent can even get your bank information and do some transactions, but you would never know. Everyone is trying to use agents every day, like in their
No,
daily
what
life.
I'm saying is in plain English, not in tech. When you say agents, not everybody out there know what you mean.
Yeah,
So in plain English, what does Prismor role is?
yeah. In plain English, it's software basically. Whatever software you have,
Yeah,
every software is trying to use AI in some sense.
right.
Now we are trying to make sure that the AI is trying to perform good actions. It's not trying to do anything which is illegal or which is trying to give information which the user doesn't want out there. Privacy is a very big concern for people. Everyone is trying to use mobiles on a daily
Okay.
basis.
So the companies like big companies like Nvidia, don't they have all this in place?
They have big companies generally have, like small companies don't think about it much, but they
Mm.
will have to think about it because all of their data is being transferred to these giants like Google,
Mm-hmm.
OpenAI, and all of these are trying to use your data to understand you much better.
Oh, okay.
But we don't want that. Like in the world of privacy, where we talk about we have like our data is ours. We don't
Okay.
want Google to know that we
So
are
so
going X to Y.
Prismor is not on ChatGPT or
It,
Cloud.
it is on that.
It is on that.
Yeah, it is basically making those much more secure.
So it's like open source.
It's open source. It is out free for anyone out there to use.
Oh, so if I go on ChatGPT, I find you?
Yeah, you can. So if you're using ChatGPT for a certain use case like coding or creating softwares, it will be the one which will make it secure. Even for ChatGPT interface that you're using, currently the data gets leaked across. We aren't serving that yet, but our plans is to make even that secure across further. Claude, ChatGPT, whatever you're using, we'll make sure that your personal information is never directly transferred to ChatGPT. It's always blocked.
Okay, so they're gonna use Prismor to make sure that your privacy is protected.
Yeah, privacy is protected and your agent doesn't do any wrong actions because you can give your agents when I say agents,
Yeah,
agents are AI basically.
AI agents.
Yeah, AI agents. You might have seen it like in San
Yeah, yeah,
Francisco. People have
AI
written
agents.
AI
What
agent.
does the agent mean? Just in case I
So
don't.
AI agent is supposed to be a form of like software which is replacing a certain sector of a job in a particular vertical. So
Okay.
its task is specific, very domain niche. Like you can have a AI agent for video editing.
Oh,
So you don't need video editors then. You can
mm.
just like have this AI tell it like I have these five
Edit this video.
like this
Oh,
and
that
that.
reminds me, I wanted to record it. Um, so yeah, that's another thing. We can get a transcript of what we're recording, right?
Yeah,
Too bad I missed the beginning, but I'm recording now.
yeah,
But once we put that video online, we can still add the transcript.
yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
But like while streaming, you cannot do that.
Now this is not live. It will air Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
It will
So
air Saturday at 6.
you can have subtitles
A trans
down here.
No transcript. When you go on YouTube, you see transcript.
Yeah,
We can add that.
yeah.
Okay. And so your main role is to protect the consumer.
It's to protect companies, businesses.
Yeah.
Majorly, that is what like our solution is and like where major money comes from. But the solution that we are providing is open source as well. So anyone like on a personal level can use it,
Mm.
but not for their companies. On a personal level, you can make your AI much more secure using Prismor.
What do you mean my AI? I don't have an AI.
You must be using ChatGPT, Claude, or something, right?
Right now I'm recording our it's transcribing what we are
Yeah,
saying.
it must be like the native iOS app.
Yeah.
But there are like people who are using ChatGPT and Claude and talking to it daily
Okay.
and like telling it like I have to do this task, how can I do it? And ChatGPT gives an answer.
Right.
So you are kind of putting in whatever you want, your needs, your intent out there with this
That's your
company.
agent.
Yeah, with your agent, and agent is giving you answers. But all of this is getting stored in Claude and this big
Oh,
company
everything
server
you do online is stored?
is stored. So how would you make
Even
sure?
if you say something stupid, it's stored.
Yeah, how would you make sure that like it's not getting through? Like how do you
Oh, to
manage
the
that?
to the public?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's because these
that's
big
one part of it.
these big models kind of train on top of it. So they don't like use any external information because that's already exhausted. Now what they will try to do is use you as a data point and understand human psychology through it. The models are getting so good out there.
So you want part of your interaction to be private?
Yeah, exactly. We want security. We especially it comes to businesses which are like
But
having
once you use their software, then they tell you they have the right to access whatever.
yeah. So they do like put it in terms and conditions,
Yeah, yeah.
but no one reads that like on a
Oh,
personal
okay.
level.
So let's say I go on Claude or ChatGPT, and then I say I want to use Prismor.
Yeah.
It will protect my conversation,
Yeah, so if you tell it like I want to use Prisma, it will tell you how exactly you can install it. So it's just like 2-click process, like it's a command.
and it will block ChatGPT from getting access to it.
So it will block from giving credit card information or anything to ChatGPT. So ever it will try to extract.
There's a way to stop the
Yeah,
information to go through.
yeah, yeah. So they will never read it exactly what your credit card is. It will be something jumbled across.
And you have the right to do that?
Yeah, so we have the right to like extend. All of this is open source. So we are not the ones who are like having it in our servers. We are the one who is like providing you a solution. It works on your device directly, laptop or mobile, whatever you're using.
What if you say something really bad, like I want to kill my mother-in-law? Will that go through?
Again, that's a very good question because that is something which we can trace across.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like we'll
Because
have
there's
to customize it.
some words, red flag.
Yeah, you can customize all of these like through a policy and you can mention, okay, if some like bad words like kill and all are
Oh,
used,
yeah, yeah.
please stop it like altogether.
They do send you a warning to stop.
Yeah, so we'll stop it right before even it goes to
Oh,
ChatGPT.
you will stop it too.
Yeah, we are the one who will stop it.
Oh,
So
good, good,
so
good.
we would never
We
let.
don't want any crazy people
Yeah.
on
So we are
on
making it
chat.
much more secure for AI, and like even kids use a lot of AI nowadays. So kids have like permission to phones to chat GPT. How do you make sure that for them there are enough guardrails in place that they are not able to access certain content which they're
Yeah,
not supposed
because some of our conversation, let's say you're on T-Mobile, I don't know which service you
to?
have,
Yeah,
some of our conversation are not private, right?
Yeah,
And they can, if they want to hear it, they do. They can track it.
yeah, exactly. I mean, there are security solutions for that as well, like so that your calls are not getting tracked. Even the things that you browse on internet, how to not get it tracked. Now a new era is coming around AI. Like how do you make sure AI agents don't track you across? And also these AI is something that people are trying to use in robotics now, in physical devices.
Yeah,
You have seen Waymos
yeah,
driving around, right?
yeah, yeah.
How do you make sure that Waymos don't go rogue? Like they don't go and like
Crash
stomp,
on someone.
crash on someone, crash another car or something.
Well, they have something to prevent that. They have
Yeah,
all those signals.
yeah. So all of that, but still, like there's a AI that is driving, and AI is always like having some loopholes somewhere or the.
Hmm.
So if someone hacks it across, it will be very dangerous. So how could you make sure that there's another security layer which prevents from these bad
Oh, it's
actions?
an extra security.
Yeah, so that bad action prevention is what we are doing.
So you're gonna have a free open source and a paid one
Paid is for businesses, free open source is like for personal
for
use.
people.
Yeah, so the people can use it
Did you
personally.
develop the business part yet?
Yeah, yeah. We
Oh, you did.
we are working with the customer like we are in a pilot phase of just onboarding a customer right now and showing them across the tool. We already signed one intent with like another company, so it's
So
going
they're
good.
interested in the idea to
Yeah,
protect their interactions.
yeah. A lot of outside companies are like batting eye into this, and like I think this space is gonna be occupied really well, like in America, in Europe, because they're like very particular about compliances, regulations that come into play. So they have to provide like security for everything they are using across AI.
I know. I read something that big companies say we don't want AI to get smarter than us and do like push the nuclear
Exactly.
button for us, for example.
Yeah.
So how do we prevent something really bad to happen from someone from launching a bomb?
I mean, it's really hard to be honest. Like, it's not easy problem to solve because it's a global game now. It's like a political game because if you're not ahead of the AI race,
Yeah,
if China gets ahead, if
yeah,
India gets ahead, or if any other country gets ahead,
yeah.
it will be a very big like political issue as well.
Yes, it is now.
Because AI is kind of seen as like this weapon instead of seeing it as
It's
like
a
a
weapon.
technology.
Yeah,
You are using it in wars, you are using it in uh, creating these defense tech companies which are deploying a massive amount of money into just creating these drones uh, which are like AI powered. So how do you make sure that like all of this goes from a safe way? There are no regulations right now because none of the countries would want their AI to be like much behind than the other one. So it's kind of a global race that's going on right now.
so who is ahead? Do you know?
It's really hard to say. Yesterday only, like every day, there's like a new
Y-
model that comes out.
Yeah, Nvidia just came up with a new one.
Yeah, Nvidia provides the entire hardware for these like big enough models that are coming out.
Yeah,
China wants to build its own, and they don't want reliance. And China is building like everything in open source.
yeah, and every country is now is copying and investing massively in AI. Like
Yeah,
America started with 500 billion, but I know now
it's more than
France is
billion.
doing it's more now.
Yeah,
So so if we add it up, it's trillions because
it's
every
it's easily
country
it's
say
more than trillion.
let's get on board.
Yeah, it's more than the GDP of like I think more than 50% of the countries now. Like
They use the investing in AI.
the investments that are going into the AI.
So they're all investing, they all have engineers like you, and they probably each engineer does the same thing in China as they do in France and in America, but
Hmm.
they don't communicate with each other, do
Yeah,
they?
it's pretty limited. Like I think there were news like a lot of engineers from China weren't allowed to go out and like spill the secret sauce of like how they are developing AI. There has been news about all of this, but it all boils down to how fairly are you using AI is also there. Like you
How
do
friendly?
fairly, as in like
Oh, fairly.
yeah, people are. trying to use it in wars. Like it's not supposed to be done that way. Like you never created AI to help you out in something which is violent.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those
Yeah.
sending drones and stuff.
They are sending drones which are AI powered. They are having AI
But
powered
you
missiles.
don't get involved in that.
Yeah, we don't want to get, that's what we want to make secure. We want to provide this framework that you can use to make everything secure enough. Don't make it such that it goes out of the
Yeah,
line.
so you want to say to head of state, stop before he does something stupid.
It's, we don't want the stop to be there because no country would want a
To be
stop.
stopped. Oh,
We want it to be secure from a point of view that anyone who's using AI, it's secure enough from a privacy standpoint, from the standpoint of them using it for right purposes only, nothing trying to.
but let's say in the US they want to drop a bomb. Will they get a warning? Don't do it, or they don't?
They should, like, ideally. I mean, I think AI is obviously supporting in that space as well.
Yeah.
Like, it can be defensive, it can be offensive as well.
Oh,
So people are thinking in terms of like defensibility as well. Like, if certain unidentified flying object is coming through, how can you make sure that we are able to track it? That is done through AI.
but Prismor will send warnings?
So Prismor is a layer that eventually, like, we aren't really signing up like defense contracts or anything right now. So
Not yet.
yeah, not yet. Like we don't like, I know that's like a very bleak space or like very diplomatic space to be in altogether.
Are you do you have the right to interfere with the head of state decisions?
I don't think so. I don't think so any company has. Like
So you just give them the software,
we can give them the software, we can like
but
provide.
the software will give them warnings.
Yeah. It can help them generate warnings whenever like your AI detects something or agents are like trying to do something which is not
That's not
supposed to do.
good.
Yeah, that's not good. Uh, but mainly we aren't really focusing on the on that channel of like defense and like war. We are thinking much more from a business standpoint, where business can lose money if they don't monitor their AI particularly. So if you are in a finance company and it is trying to, your AI is trying to do trades for you on your behalf, how do you make sure that it's not doing any trade which is, it's not supposed to be done, and like it wipes out $1
Oh,
million?
they get out of hand.
It can get out of hand. So
Did you ever try to do trades with AI?
we, like, a few of our friends have done that, and yeah, trades to AI, and
And they lost all their money?
few have done that, and few have lost not all their money but a good amount of money
So
doing
the
this.
Prismor will warn them
Yeah,
to
yeah.
take.
So you can have like these uh, policies and these rules in place that never go above $500, $1,000 in
Oh,
transaction.
and then this is to protect
Yeah,
the investor.
yeah. Investor, like whoever is a stakeholder, it's like always good. And in terms of like in today's generation, where you have pretty much every business is trying to use AI in some sense,
Yeah.
we are just trying to make sure
Do
that you're
you,
secure.
did you it was tried on day traders or not yet?
One of my friends who was like doing trading actually used it out and put these safe limits now.
Oh, and it tells you, hey,
Yeah,
hang it, stop till tomorrow, 24 hours, right?
yeah,
Yeah, sometimes make a bad decision
yeah.
if it's not less.
That's why you need rules. It's like small. You can think of AI as like a small kid. You need to monitor always. Like you have to parent every day.
Yeah, because it's now a lot of option trading AI,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I should subscribe to them because I think it's a lot of them could be
I
doing.
think you should only subscribe when you have enough knowledge of how exactly it is working.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it can wipe out your money.
it can do something you don't want to do.
People are blindly trusting AI because of that, and this is not right. We want that trust to be there, but we also want them to use it in a much more secure way. We don't want.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's one way to protect the people, but to protect total annihilation of the planet, there's things in place.
I mean, that's like the far-fetched vision we have, that that doesn't happen if everyone is trying to use Prisma in future, and you have this secure layer which makes everything secure. Because we are pretty sure, like 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line,
AI is gonna do something stupid.
Robots will be out as which are controlled through AI, and robots will be walking among us. Like, how would you make sure robot doesn't come and like hit someone up or like
Oh yeah, they're actual physical
physical
robots.
robots now? So they will be pretty much in the like,
We gotta stop those people.
yeah, we gotta stop their actions altogether if it is like something wrong. So
Yeah,
you have to have this like control plane for every robot AI.
it
So
has to have a like a brake,
yeah,
like a car brake.
it has to have like that switch that turns it off.
And do you have that in your software
Yeah,
in some way?
yeah, yeah. That's the vision, and we are working towards it. Like we are doing it from the software layer right now, but it can be extended to robotics hardware and like
Mm.
Wemo is also one of the
Waymo, I know there was Waymo killed the cat one time, but
hmm.
they don't have really human tragedies.
Yeah, they have trained it well enough. Like their system is like really tuned across well. Cruise had a bad operation here in SF. Cruise was one of the companies which had an accident and it just went across and went rogue because there weren't good enough
Cruise
batteries.
was another company like Waymo.
Yeah, before this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they shut it down because of that casualty and they had to shut down the entire business with like,
So Google own Waymo?
yeah, Google, Waymo was part of Google, like I think in 2016 or something.
Yeah, they used to have little models on the showrooms. Now
Yeah,
it's actual the whole thing on the road.
yeah, yeah. So it's pretty much it's like same as in future you will have robots just wandering around with us like right
So
now.
would you consider Waymo a robot?
Yeah, it is.
It is a robot
It is
because
a
it
robot.
doesn't have a driver.
No one is driving it.
So who is monitoring Waymo?
So right now there are people who are like monitoring it like through cameras, but
Okay.
they aren't the one who's driving. They're just monitoring that it is going
They
safely out there.
tested it, they say it's safe to go.
Yeah, so if you think across, like you need to have whenever you are deploying these hardware or any AI agent out there or AI out there, you have to make sure that there is a human in the loop who is trying to review
Should be at least one human
at least
behind the
one
scene.
human because machines are very restrictive. They don't have like the full world knowledge of understanding if something went wrong.
And Prismo will have a human too, you.
Yeah, so our mission is we want to reduce that human layer. We still want that human to be there, but that human should be able to control much more AI because the growth rate of AI is much bigger than our population.
Oh
So
yeah.
we will have tens
Mil
of billions of like AI
user.
out there.
Yeah,
It will be really hard to
it's
control
like
them.
security in big buildings. They have a control room where they
Exactly.
monitor everybody's actions, right? We don't
Exactly.
know, but it's in the cameras.
That's the best analogy I've heard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and but it's a real human behind watching those cameras.
Exactly.
And in the future, maybe a machine will be watching.
Yeah, so a machine would be watching, but we still want a human to be there.
Oh, okay.
So it will reduce like you having 10 people in your security team to maybe just one person who is like really well.
And far, and he can put the brake or push
Yeah,
the stop
yeah,
button if
yeah,
something is wrong.
exactly.
Yeah, because you can AI can instruct a security guard to hit someone,
Exactly. Yeah.
and he shouldn't be hitting anyone.
Yeah. So whenever that action is going to be performed in between, we'll interject and stop it altogether. And you can even stop the entire agent. So
Oh,
the
you
robot will
can
stop.
stop that robot.
So you can stop actions and you can stop the entire robot or the AI altogether.
Oh, okay, the robot or the program behind the robot.
Exactly.
And if you compare India to China to America, how would you say India is at the same level now as America?
I mean, in terms of knowledge, everyone is at par. Everyone
Really?
knows
Because everyone has access
to internet, and internet has like made it
everything.
globalized. So
Oh,
everyone is at par with knowledge. Research side, there are few gaps. I feel America puts in much more money in like catering and like developing things.
yeah,
India puts much more money on theory.
yeah.
China does it like in manufacturing, I feel. Like they are really good at manufacturing stuff. They
And
are,
they love the actual robot.
yeah, so they, every robot, every part, every
They
instruments, like
know they like to do that.
they are the ones who are like doing it at scale in a manufacturing way. So they have the upper edge. America has good talent and like good money,
Good engineers.
good money, good investors, good engineers. So that's why this place has like a lot of potential in terms of AI. India, in that case, has a lot of population,
Oh,
and everyone is trying to build something there. So everyone
yeah.
is trying to innovate. So India has that talent density that you can say.
Yeah, and they have youth.
Yeah,
They
India
have a
has
lot young,
youth,
a lot of ideas,
a
lot
lot of ideas,
energy.
a lot
It's
of energy, creativity. So that's really good about India. So this is how I would subject them like differently. America has investors and all these money, good enough stock market. So this is the right place to
so
develop things.
you would say everybody has access to the same knowledge, but not everybody uses the same way that knowledge.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how did you come to the level of knowledge to be able to create Prismor?
So I had been in the space for almost 7 years.
Oh,
I had been building AI, like AI stuff
since college?
since college itself, yeah. And I'd worked with bunch of companies like
Who
Bay Areas,
use the AI?
yeah, in Bay Area, in India, even in Europe. So
Oh, you work remotely.
yeah, I worked remotely before, and I got to know, like, I understood this pattern of how AI is becoming this vector of new attack, like for people. And if it's not controlled well enough, like it can go rogue and it can do destructive things.
Crazy things, but don't the big company have things in place like Prismor?
Mostly very big giant companies have, but this is such a new place. Like AI is emerging every day, like really
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
And in the last 1 2 years, so much growth has happened in terms of technology.
We cannot keep track.
No one is able to keep track. Big companies have this like long roadmaps of how they would want to achieve, and it's pretty slow. It's pretty nascent as well. Like AI, people are giving full on control to AI, replacing humans with AI altogether.
Okay.
How would you make sure that what you are doing is not off direction and it is like very much in line with your business model, not doing something weird?
Oh,
And that's the proposition we came across and decided on, okay, this is something we have to do.
and now Prismor can go to a second level, could be even more perfected.
Yes. So we start off very nascently, like with the coding agents, like using which you create
Yeah,
softwares.
yeah,
And now we are expanding it to like agents that you see like ChatGPT, Claude that are deployed by companies like OpenAI. Google has its own this Gemini thing, which is like a
yeah,
chat thing.
yeah.
So we want to make sure that these are secure, or whatever agents, AI like chatbots people are
Which
putting out.
company is Claude? It's not Google?
It's Anthropic.
Anthropic. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
But who owns Anthropic?
Anthropic is an independent entity right now. No one owns it, but they have a lot of funding. They have, I think, roughly $1 trillion of funding, if
Oh.
I'm not wrong. So,
So Anthropic is at the same level of investment as Google and Nvidia?
no, these are pretty much like Anthropic is, I think, valued at 1 trillion. Google is valued at like 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. Google is bigger.
Google is much bigger. Then Nvidia is also valued at, I think, roughly 4, if I'm not wrong. So they are big,
They're
but
super big because everybody puts
even
money into it.
even like any company which is beyond 100 billion right now in valuation is like
It's
big.
big.
Yeah, and all of them usually have these controls in line, but they would never want these controls to be out there for other people because,
Oh, only internally.
yeah, they want these data points. They want to
They
understand.
want to access all the people
Yeah,
information.
exactly.
The
So,
more information they acquire, the better.
exactly. So they would never really care about like personal things or like small businesses, operations things. But if we think in like
So
a
the
big
next
term,
level of Prismor is to do more money, to get more money coming in and develop.
it's to expand basically, to expand and like try to wherever AI is being used, we just want to make sure that it is being used in a much simpler and better way.
Okay, so I can use Prismor if I go online.
Yeah, you can use Prismor. You can pretty much ask your agent about Prismor, and it will tell you how to install it, how to use it altogether.
Will Prismor help me do something in my line of work, or it's mostly a security
It's
agent?
it's it's totally a security agent. I think you still have to use Claude, your codex. It's just you will be much more secure in terms of your data not leaking through.
Okay. Will Prismor analyze videos?
So Prismor can analyze videos, can find like anything which is wrong, but
Yeah,
we don't have the model yet. But our
it
vision
could.
is
It
our
could.
vision is to include like anything which is AI generated as well. How can we see that any section is not harmful for
Okay.
whatever audience it is supposed to be for?
But it can match images, it can match sounds,
Yeah,
or
it
not
can it
yet.
can figure it out like if this is wrong,
Yeah.
this it'll just like block it through or like not show it.
Oh, yeah. Like I heard that um, they were trying to block pornography on some website. They were able to do that?
Yeah, so AI generated content is pretty much out there, like in every website. How would you make sure that like
Not
nothing wrong
anything
wrong is,
harsh.
yeah, people are creating like these fake images. We don't want all of these actions to be done by like agents
By
that these
fake people.
fake people, we want to block fake people. We would want companies to just do the right
Not
stuff,
steal another person's face.
not steal another person's face. That is also one of the use cases. Another use case is like even if someone is
So,
trying to
so
use
your Prismor can identify two faces?
not exactly faces, but it can help you identify like if a chatbot is supposed to answer to kids, it
Hmm.
should not show anything related to gambling or something.
Oh,
Prismor
yeah,
will try
kids
to
are not
block it
allowed to
through.
gamble because they're not 18, right?
Yeah, so it'll block it through.
It will block it. How would they detect the kid is under 18?
So you will obviously like ask when you're creating the ID or like if you have given the laptop to
Yeah,
someone, you can change the account to a secure one. If
you.
the account is supposed to be for a kid,
Oh, okay.
then we can block it. So we just need a way of understanding what the user persona is, who is using it. Basis of that, we can start blocking things or making it much more secure for the user. So if you are a very high personality who has like passwords and all in your
Hmm.
phone or your laptop, we would want those to not go across.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Password, especially. But a few years ago, I interviewed someone who was developing a technology to find to look at a video and find out who that person is and
Yeah.
identify,
Yeah,
and
there
then
exists like a bunch of tools and technologies like that. You upload a photo of yours
yeah, yeah,
and it will be able to match in the database who exactly the person is.
okay.
But
So
that is also kind of a privacy breach because you are consulting in a database which is not public because generally government take your IDs and all, but they don't public it, like they don't publicize it. So if you're having that database is also kind of hard to like say how exactly did you get the information.
especially when there's a crowd of people and there's all the cameras, and then the government wants to identify who is in that crowd.
Yeah,
So they do have the technology
yeah.
to find that person.
Government has authority. I think on a personal level it's not right, but everyone who is putting out information on in like on internet, Instagram and all, they're already adhering to this legal contract with like terms and condition with these companies that my thing will be out there in public.
Okay. So you can add to Prismor video identification.
Yeah, we will probably like work towards that in future, but right now we are pretty much focused around just text
Yeah.
right now, how we can monitor text and like stop text. That is
So Prismor will analyze your text and then say, "Hey, it looks legit."
it looks legit.
Yeah,
There's no
we're not using
no
any.
one is trying to scam you, no one is trying to do this and that with you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so it will go through it very quickly, not
Exactly.
like a human,
Yeah,
line by line,
yeah,
and it will send a warning if we are talking about something That's not good.
Exactly.
Like if we plot against someone.
Yeah.
So this is your security.
Yeah, security from all the angles of for AI is what we are trying to. Just making sure your AI agents don't go rogue.
Okay. So how would you do you say the word rogue in India or you translated it?
Okay, we did say it. Yeah, I mean that's
You said same word?
yeah, rogue only, or like don't unleash your AI in wild.
Oh, okay. So you use mostly a lot of American words.
Yeah, I mean I have watched movies and TV series to like learn from it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you learned that word
and
there.
a lot of YouTube. I think I'm following a bunch of American creators, so they talk in English and I kind of understand their dialect.
So your primary interest when you went to school was first to learn, right?
Yeah,
And then you stumble upon that idea a few years later after working for a few AI companies.
yeah.
And they didn't have that. They didn't have Prismor.
No one had it. No one had it, and it was a problem for a bunch of companies, and that is what I realized.
Oh, so you say, hey, I have my thumb on something good.
Yeah, so this is a very good value addition. It's like you are trying to make everything from a positive, like you are adding a value to the society by doing this. It's not specifically about money, it's about creating that future where
Everybody
humans,
is protected.
everyone is protected, and I think most of the things will be digital or through AI in future. There's
Mm.
no going back now.
I cannot go on ChatGPT and say, what did Arnav say to Aline in that video? It won't be able to find it.
Right now it won't be able to find it. But in future, if they get a hold of this video that we are talking about,
They'll be able to in the future.
yeah, that's what. Like we want to make sure that if we really want this video to be out there and like processed by AI, we need to give that consent to the AI.
To access it.
Businesses have a very big threat across it. Like they don't want their information to go to some other company.
Okay.
And these chat GPT, whoever, like as an employee, if you're using from a company to them, you're providing all the information about your company to ChatGPT, OpenAI, Google, Anthropic.
So I would have to give permission to an AI company to access my information on my video.
Yeah, yeah. You kind of give. It's like no one
It's
cares about
public.
it.
Right now it's public.
It's public, and no one thinks about it on a personal level. Like
Yeah. They
you,
say,
you in a single day, you must be signing to a bunch of terms and conditions you don't know. You don't read it all.
yeah, yeah. Here the terms and condition is I can air anything I want
Yeah, yeah,
because there is no restrict. It's called public.
yeah.
So I can say even something bad against anybody, it will still air it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if someone step in and say don't air that, then they will have to find it in the
Hmm.
database.
Yeah. They will have to find it, or if that is being sent across through AI to these companies, how would you make sure that wrong places or like wrong sections are not sent across, or something which had like secret information that you didn't want it to be out?
Oh, also, when you have like a staff meeting and people talk and it's being recorded, somebody might put it public and it shouldn't
Exactly.
be.
It
It shouldn't
shouldn't.
be. Shouldn't be because it's private information of the company.
Exactly. So companies generally, whenever they record, they use AI agents,
Yeah.
but they also make sure that they are trying to use something which is not hosted by any other service like Google and all.
Oh,
They will try to use something internal. Yeah,
internal so that it's not public yet.
yeah. Big companies generally do that. They don't want, Microsoft doesn't want Google to know what exactly these guys are
They're
planning
doing.
out.
Yeah.
So they have to be restrictive in that sense.
Okay. And you after you did Prismor, you knew for sure nobody was doing it.
A bunch of people are doing it. It's not like nobody is doing, but the market is really big. Like
Oh,
market, everyone is trying to figure out this entire AI security space.
okay.
No one has like figured it out because it's so new.
Okay.
Every day the technology is changing. Every day.
So it depends who develops it fastest.
It's even if you develop it faster, like you cannot really have all the market all together. Like you cannot have like 10, like tens of thousands of companies just using a product.
Okay, they
So
choose the one they want.
yeah, they choose the one they want, and you can build something which is bespoke for a company. So there are so many companies. Everyone is trying to use AI. Someone will take this piece of market. Someone will take this piece of market. So
But for your market, you would contact company one on one.
yeah, we are trying to contact as many companies as possible right now
Okay.
and help them out in making their AI agents much more secure.
Okay, so you say let me start with companies making at least 250 million.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with the tiny ones.
I mean, not at least that much. Like, it's not something around that. Usually, tiny companies don't have the budget to help us out in like hosting this entire infrastructure. Usually, mid-sized companies is what we are aiming for. Very
Oh,
large companies usually, as you said, like have
they have their
solutions,
own.
have their own solutions for it.
So you would contact those medium-sized company, and
Yes.
who do you talk to?
We talk to, so they're like security officers,
CTO,
CTO and CISOs, which are like information security officers.
and you tell them about it.
Yeah, we tell them that we have the service and we can make your agents much more secure without you worrying across much, and then we collaborate with them.
Hmm. And then they will look online, see who is your competitor.
Yeah, they then analyze it, understand the market, and then reach us back.
Oh,
The best part about us is like we are all open source and they know what they are going to install.
yeah.
So they can see the code and they can see what information is coming to us even. So they can like have much more trust because security is all about trust.
Okay. And then to buy it from you, you give them a different version.
Yeah, not the open source one. We give them enhanced version if they
Oh,
are paying for it.
okay.
Open source is free, but
Yeah.
if you're paying for it, we'll provide you much better solutions.
Oh, okay, okay. And then you have to work on it. So you need
Yeah,
a lot of people working for you.
exactly. So that's what we will be doing, and like probably in August or September, we will be expanding our team.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense because you cannot do everything, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So it's good to find out that young ideas like yours are coming into the market to protect everybody, not just the big guys, you know.
Yeah,
But there's so many applications. There's no way um, we can cover them all here. I'm sure there's
exactly.
many applications.
There is infinite applications I can think of.
Oh, okay. So for the moment, just to be understood by the public, since we are a public
Yeah,
show, it's just um, a software that protects the public.
yeah. Protects the public when they are using AI
Yeah,
and not thinking about it, and you are using it blindly.
yeah.
Will make sure that even if you use it blindly, it is secure.
Okay, that's a good way to end the interview. Thank you for explaining this in plain English. I'm sure if you explain that to a head of a company, you will explain it maybe to a CTO, you will explain it
In
in
a word,
terms of
yeah.
technical
But
words.
I'm glad that you could understand like what exactly we
Yeah,
are
the
trying to.
idea is security.
Yeah,
Security and stopping the bad guys from going in every direction
exactly,
and
exactly,
also in the old days they used to be called the spammers, you know, or
exactly.
the what else it was called,
Hackers,
the
spammers.
hackers. So you stop those.
Yeah, we stop them from like gaining access to any machine.
Yeah, because hackers is big in India.
Every place it's like very big. India
Really?
has a lot of scammers apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, every country has bad guys, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right. So it's a pleasure to get to know you better, Arnav. And I'm sure that we'll find out more about it in the future. And welcome to the Bay Area since you
Thank
are
you,
new.
thank you.
How do you like San Francisco so far? Okay?
It's beautiful.
It's okay?
Apart from the fog at times, it's beautiful. Like fog, probably half of the city gets like foggy, but the half of the city is so beautiful during that time as well. But right now the weather is so good.
Oh, great. I'm glad you like
Yeah,
San Francisco.
it's awesome.
Okay, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.